Good day, Mustangs. Thank you for joining us once again. It's Monday, February 22nd, 2021, and I'm Abram Chinapati. In the headlines, what the COVID vaccine means for us students. UNICEF Club hosts an Among Us game night, and it's time to introduce you to another core value. And now for our top story. Students are adjusting daily to virtual school and the uncertainty of a full return to face-to-face learning. Currently, there is new excitement about the vaccine developed to fight the novel coronavirus. It is only fitting that Mustang news reporter Varsha Sayana takes a look at the question. What does the COVID vaccine mean for students? In a phone interview with Dr. John Iskander, Acting Science and Policy Advisor for the Office of the U.S. Surgeon General, Dr. Iskander helps us understand the link between the vaccine and what a full return to in-person school will look like.
One of the top 3 priorities of the new Biden administration is to fully reopen schools safely and with sustainability. It is still uncertain what percentage of the students in Georgia will need to be vaccinated for a return to complete in-person learning. Is this even possible? Here's what Dr. Iskander told Mustang News on the issue.
It's possible that by the start of the next school year, the 2021-2022 school year, as we said earlier, there might be more vaccine available for younger students, and so that could be a part of getting back to in-person school.
Further adding that about 11 million people have gotten at least one dose of a COVID vaccine, but that's not a lot compared to the whole population. We're relying on things like what proportion of people are testing positive for COVID and those kinds of indicators to figure out if schools should be open or not. But getting more people vaccinated of all ages is ideally a big part of getting back to in-person school. Further complicating the situation is the existence of COVID's ability to mutate. As we're hearing about the highly contagious UK variant, I asked Dr. Iskander whether the current vaccines in circulation are capable of providing immunity against new strains.
The bottom line answer to that is, based on what we know so far, yes. It's something that's going to continue to be very closely studied, but this is not the first virus to mutate.
Dr. Iskander points out that while kids have a higher immunity against the virus overall, they are known carriers of the illness, causing a spread to the more vulnerable populations.
So there are several things that young people can do. One is, while we're waiting to get a COVID vaccine that younger people can take, they can check with their parents and their doctor and make sure they've got all of their other vaccines, including getting flu vaccine every year.
He urges students especially to be vigilant in wearing their masks, practice physical distancing, and to avoid gatherings with anyone outside of their immediate household. But most importantly, he encourages
people should ask questions, and people should research the vaccine, and people should look at reliable sources, and actually young people who want to take the opportunity now to learn about this vaccine, which is really a marvel of science, can be that trusted source.
The Pfizer and Moderna vaccines are currently in distribution right now to the elderly, frontline workers, and high-risk populations at the moment. While these long-awaited vaccines offer a glimmer of hope for a return to normalcy, it is difficult to determine when schools will completely reopen, since both vaccines are only approved for those over the age of 16. Varsha Sayana for Mustang News.
Now let's take a look at FSA's mission: to deliver an educational framework designed to achieve the highest academic results and instill enduring strength of character by leveraging innovation in STEAM curriculums for college preparedness and lifelong student success. Every week, we share FSA's mission and vision statement. Now it's time to introduce you to one of our updated core values. Today, we talk about integrity. Integrity encourages ethical behavior, creates positive values, and cultivates students who make the right decisions, even when no one is watching. Stay tuned for upcoming episodes when we will share the next few values and what they represent. Have you been investing your time and skills in playing Among Us? Well, UNICEF Club is hosting an Among Us game night for all you gamers to show off your talent. Join your peers on February 26th at 4:30 p.m. to show your support for UNICEF's global education programs. Make sure to purchase your ticket for only $1 to join in all of the fun. Note that you will need to have access to the game either through a cell phone or a computer. It is time to take a quick look at our vision statement. Fulton Science Academy Private School endeavors to be a nationally recognized school serving advanced and gifted students, committed to academic success, civic responsibility, global citizenship, and high ethical values within a safe environment that celebrates diversity and is nurtured by the collaborative efforts of all stakeholders. Calling all video editors. Do you have a passion for editing, putting together clips, and bringing words to life? If so, then being an editor on Mustang News is the place for you. If you're interested, you can find more information on the school-wide newsletter to apply, as well as receive more information. We're excited to see what you can do. Make sure you have those umbrellas and raincoats handy, Mustangs. According to the Weather Channel, you should expect showers with a high of 54 degrees and a low of 32 degrees. Tomorrow the sun will make an appearance and there will be a high of 60 degrees. Thurgood Marshall, America's first African-American U.S. Supreme Court Justice, had a fresh, passionate voice and became a champion of civil rights and served 24 years at America's highest court. Here's one of his most famous and uniting quotes. In recognizing the humanity of our fellow beings, we pay ourselves the highest tribute. What better way to start the week than with a joke? What kind of tree fits in your hands? A palm tree. Take a moment to appreciate the history of this day, because it's George Washington's birthday. A founding father, George Washington served as the first president of the United States. Before we go, it is our duty at Mustang News to help keep you safe. We do this by reminding you to always wash your hands or use an alcohol-based sanitizer. Don't forget to wear your mask properly and keep your distance when walking up and down the stairs, hallways, and anywhere inside the building when you're on campus. Before you leave home, check your temperature and complete your daily Bagnus health screening. If you are feeling sick, stay home. If in doubt about any symptoms or procedures, check COVID updates on the FSA website and please review FSA's protocol. Remember, the first person you need to get in touch with if you are experiencing symptoms, if you are exposed to someone who tested positive, or had a positive test, is the school nurse. Stay safe and healthy, Mustangs, and join us again on Wednesday for another edition of Mustang News. Make sure to tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. I am Abiron Chinnapati, and remember, Mustangs, we are #StrongTogether.